you on just another quick little tour of my backyard garden while I have a chance. It's been raining a lot lately, so I haven't really had a chance to get out here and film it. So anyways, this is by my back door. There's a weed here. Get this out. And I forget what these are called, but they're beautiful. I'm going to zoom in all summer. So anyways, but I like having them here by my back door. And there's a weed growing beside it, but it's attracting bees, so I haven't gotten rid of it. It's a vine. I have these all over my yard. I usually take them out, but this one's attracting the bees. So. Then I have a hosta beside that. Its leaves are, I replanted this last year and it hasn't been doing very well. I actually did two, one in here and one in this one, but this one died. There's my cat. Okay, this had, if you remember, I bought some atomic red carrots and I planted them in here. They were doing really well. They came up, but then something dug through this and then they died, so I don't know what happened. If they're going to come back, or I'll probably just replant something in there. Okay, and in here there is the lettuce popping up. I planted the lettuce that I bought. I showed that in my seed haul. So that's coming up. Hopefully nothing digs in this one. Okay. Over here, I actually use this dog house. We don't have a dog, but I use it to stick all my gardening stuff in. So if you'll see buckets of like, tools and stuff in there. And beside it is my first flower bed. This is the one I showed you last time with the tomatoes. And they have grown so much. Look at this. They're humongous. So I had to go and buy some supports, which are falling over anyways because I couldn't get them in the ground very well. But these are growing so well. There's so many tomatoes. This is where the lettuce used to be that I harvested in my last video. Right here. You can't even see that there was anything there before. So these are getting big. These are the Amish paste tomatoes. And back there are the peas. There's a couple here. They got way too big. They haven't been growing much. That's basically the last of what I think I'll get. And then back here, this is a cucumber plant. And look at that, huge cucumber. Okay, and this is the bean. What is it? Wish I could get in there better. I didn't plan this garden very well, you guys. I just stuck stuff in. So this is the bean plant that my daughter planted at school, and I did find out what it was. It was a green bean, a wax green bean. So I actually emailed her teacher, not thinking she would even reply, but she did. And I picked a couple of them that grew. They're not growing anymore. Hopefully we get a few more so she could see them, because she was away when I had to pick them. And I ate them raw and they were good. Okay, I have this big bush here. I'm hoping to get rid of this bush, or at least trim it down a lot more. Here we have some daylilies that kind of died. Well, they didn't die. They do that every year. Okay. This is where I planted the green onions, but only one of them came up. So, it's kind of scraggly. I don't think it'll even last, but whatever. This start isn't very good, so I need to get that worked out this year too. Here I have the raspberry bush that I talked about, and I got what is it, maybe 20 raspberries out of it, but that's something. I don't know if I'll get any more, but if I don't, I'm going to harvest the leaves for raspberry tea, because I do actually drink raspberry leaf tea. And then I'll just dry them and I'll crumble them up and put them in my basement where we keep all our tea. There's another bush, and over here I have 2 trees which I've been trying to figure out what they are. But I don't know. They used to have berries on them, but I'm not going to be picking berries if I don't know what they are. This one, I think I had the name figured out and now I forget. I'll have to, anyways, it has lots of thorns. And it's actually like really, really sharp. Okay, over here, this is actually new. I got some more dirt and some, what's it called, compost. And we planted some bush beans and the squash that I got in my seed haul. And look at this, there's little holes. Like I said, there's some sort of critter who comes in my yard and digs up, I don't know, they're always in our garbage cans too, so it's probably whatever's doing that. Hopefully they didn't take the seeds. Okay. Oh, I just kicked my cat by accident. You okay? Oh. Okay. These are the flowers I will be digging up this year, and they actually have seeds in them, so I'm going to save the seeds and see if I can replant them next year and if they'll grow. But they're in a really inconvenient spot here because it's like all, these are all the same flower. I only planted 1 or 2 of them and now there's like 5. But so yeah, I'm going to dig them up so I can have like just rows of carrots here next year. And then maybe put some of these in pots or hanging baskets or something. And these are the carrots. So those are the Danvers half-longs. And so I planted them, like, these ones here didn't grow. There's like, what else? There's a few here. These ones here popped up. There's another one of these flowers popping up here. There's one carrot here, there. And then along here I planted radishes. So these are the radishes. And they're growing well, except they have something's eating the leaves. I don't know if it's something eating it or tearing it, but they're all torn up a little bit. But they are actually growing. That one's doing well. I'll probably be able to get 1 or 2 soon. That'll be exciting. And that's all I have for vegetables right now. This is a wildflower. I get a lot of wildflowers in my yard. We don't have in our city, we're not allowed to spray. So we have a lot of wildflowers in our city. And I end up having to pick them out of my grass, but that's okay. Then I just stick them in my house because they're pretty. And here's some more wildflowers that are growing. They're so cute. They look like tiny little daisies. These were growing a couple years ago. There was a whole bunch of them. There's my cat again. And they grew really tall. They were in my flower beds, so I just left them there. Anyways, that's all for now. See you later.